Good morning. This is Dr. Mia Luth. This is Stardate 10/31/2022. It's 11:28 a.m. on what day? Monday, which it's hallowed weenie. Man, I was quite surprised today. Hello. Um, I was quite surprised today. This, I thought I lost a whole day. I'm all stretched out trying to get myself together this morning, thinking that it's Sunday. And then things like my phone and other things, just what? It's Monday. What? I get it. Things to do. And my normal Monday had to be changed, but I totally forgot that I had a therapy session and usually don't do them on Monday, so bit of a scramble this morning. I'm starting to get like an absent-minded professor. I'm not sure I know exactly what to do about that, but regardless, so yes, therapy. I do go to therapy, people. Okay, some things I don't talk about with my therapist because there's nothing my therapist can do about that part. But so it's not like I'm all out here like not trying to right do those good right things for my own self, which something's blocking that, and I don't know what. And I'm really getting tired of being spiritually attacked, to be honest with everybody. And that it's just shall not stand any longer. Amen. Hallelujah. It is done. So be it. But I've been having this issue for a while. Certain things. Certain things I did describe to someone on paper at parentnexus.org, but I've also kind of described a few things online. One point Emerald Dreamer channel. And what I could say is, you can't pull that crap on me. All right. So don't try. Get it? I mean, it's just a waste of time. But perceptive systems in humans do not all necessarily work the same. So, depending on where somebody's coming from, may, yes, shade or otherwise, color or otherwise, bend slightly how someone is perceiving what anyone else is saying. So, it should be just kept in mind anyway. Still selling all my last batch of candles. $50. I need it out of the house. They're about as quality made as I could possibly get. Okay, and there's recycled parts and there's recycled jars, but everything is clean, neat, ready to go. And I need to clear space out of my house. So they're ready to go. They're on Etsy.com. The other two, other things are a little more important. I'm trying to get them up online. Plus, I had a little issue health-wise that I needed to settle down. And when that happens, I don't really have a choice. That's it. So they're up for sale. I need to get them out. But I could use that anyway, actually, because it is the end of the month, but I kind of went over a little bit this month. Right, because I use Klarna. So, yeah, I don't like to do that. But, oh well, things happen. So I'm trying to decide what I'm going to keep from, projects, because I had dried flower frame things working anyway. And so I think I'd rather just spend time doing other things now anyway. My efforts aren't appreciated, and people do silly things online that could add up to a gigantic lawsuit. But hell, I'm not going to stop them. Make it easier that way. Gotta be honest. That's why, everybody, don't get angry. Let the fools be wide open mouth fools right out in the loud. Wide open. Okay? But just let everybody know. Well, the fool's going to have to yak it up for a little while. Apparently, you got to let them. So just let them. Right? Because eventually it all turns. Yeah. So nobody worry about that kind of stuff. And then once a day. I'm constantly having some level of energetic or paranormal activity around me anyway. So, I just don't have equipment, and I'm not, I have other things that I need to concentrate on, like making sure I take my medication properly and getting all that straightened out, which changes sometimes monthly depending on certain situations. So I did just decide also to take like as close to a month vacation from all doctors. See, the doctor's like, oh, I only see her. Well, I see doctors all the time. Right. I'm really getting tired of it. And which one of you is working my case, by the way? None of you. Balls. See what I'm saying? Right. You don't remove certain medication. Who the hell's experimenting on me? Oh, let me tell you, I'll go until one of us is dead. Because I don't want you doing it to anybody else either. Get it? Okay. Nothing all that much fun about my life, but I can have fun in any circumstance because just the way my life is gone. But yeah, I don't have like money for people online. Not interested in crypto. Got way too much other shit to worry about. Yeah, well, that'll probably be found to be illegal at one point. Like, I don't care. Okay, go away. Leave me out of it. Yeah, I need a much simpler life, which is what I'm trying to do. And I don't like living in clutter. So I'm clearing some stuff out. I don't care. Head to about face, like in a day. But now that closet's just going to be packed to the hilt. Fine. Just takes me forever. Like, I have to get these air conditioners out of the window. But I'm thinking I need to pull a chair up. Yes, I should not be doing this the way I used to do it. Because I'm going to drop it. So, yep. And put a table. I think I got a table. Yeah, so I can just get it down on the table and then, like, yeah, that's probably the safest thing for me. And then I can winterize a little. I had to get out for a walk today too, because usually I see my therapist. I think we're changing the way this happens. So, because Mondays she's closer, and now I can see her in person on Mondays. So That's my day. And right now, it feels like somebody's like shooting some kind of laser through me or something. Yep. But it's in all the way through and out the back energy to something. But this right here, this is the new spot. Right. But it's always out the back or around the, yeah. But last couple of weeks, it's like, man, is there something growing out of my damn back? Right. Like, there isn't, as far as I know. Yeah, but that's how it feels, just generally. Right. So, anyway, yeah, get all this stuff fixed and clean. So, a little bit less stress. And, well, I'm going to have to be maybe a little back talking with some doctors. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, like, okay, it's just, could you give a shit about my health? Right, damn, man. I got surgery backed up. I haven't even, that I'm supposed to have that. Yeah, like, plus I had to restart my whole last will and testament. I'm like, yep. Because everybody, including all my alternates, died. So, but it's kind of hard. Like, I don't feel sorry for people who's, we're just trying to help. I was just trying to help. But I was just, I don't have pleasant things to say sometimes, like, especially, but I wasn't asking. Right? Holidays this time of year is hard for a lot of people for a lot of different reasons, especially, right, in certain, you know, weather pattern zones and, yep, you know, other kinds of things. So, you know what? You can take your damn Christmas trees and shove them up an angel's ass. Jesus is not in the Christmas tree. Okay? Like, teach them how to be more compassionate and sensitive then, because there's tons of people whose lives are totally wrecked. And the thought of even like sitting around and eating food, let alone with, yeah. I mean, I've just had it with all kinds of people in a lot of different ways. And it's just like, well, you do know I live in the United. What if I was Lucifer? You gonna try and tell me something? Some of the females have problems operating neurons, but so do some of the males, and it's not funny. And that's not something that you should be all like, yeah, look at me, how stupid I am. Yeah. Because you're going to get yourself or your friends killed. So let's not do any of that shit. Right. That's a good idea. But yeah, I'm just one little female, so I'm not claiming to speak for anybody, but essentially myself. Yes, I am a certified paranormal investigator, however, and that is a true story. And now apparently there is a case, right, in my own life and apartment. So I just send it out right now, right? Because I have other things like, physical health things, and I needed to make sure I had some medication straightened out, which I'm going to have to do here soon. And I need to pile a bunch of stuff in that closet. I, I, I'm all, I smell like a koala bear, stinky, menthol, because I got this stuff all over me so that I can, kind of be limber enough to get everything stuffed in there that I possibly can. Uh, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. Yeah, there's a problem though. When people find out though that you're a genius, see, they think that all geniuses like try and figure out the trajectory of moving objects all the time, which is not the case at all, right? So at least I still have a little bit, but I get brain fog, hiccups, and then this other shit. Well, I tested it every which way. It's a little too similar to, yes, what happened shortly before I got attacked badly. Yeah. So don't come at me quickly, anybody. You get what I'm trying to say? But I have an issue that may involve Dybbuk, so I need some freaking help. I'll be emailing some people here soon. I had to clear out all kinds of stuff on the email that, in the first place, yes, got to do the books and the paperwork and right. So I needed to get that done because I want that out of my face. Fine. Then I'll look for people who can afford to pay me. Angry, sad, desperate bullies. People in Elkton, Maryland. Elkton, Elkton. If you guys could, put down the prayer just list. That's all. That's all I need, right? But I'll find somebody who's got gear and equipment. I mean, one way or the other. Just because I'm pretty sure that there's equipment that can pick up stuff that I could subtly sense. But yeah, it's not going to be my camera and I'm not pushing it. So the hell if I'm doing anything to annoy whatever this. So if there's EVPs on here, there may be. Other than that, right. Most people don't want this sick little woman. Fine. But don't pretend you do. And then there's some things people just need to grow up. Like totally grow up quickly. Just mature quickly. Max is fine. Everybody, Super Max. There's a plan. I got extensions. I got more pieces. Right? I can move some things around. But Super Max can have some space to do hamster things. And he still nips. But he lets me pet him every so often, which is good. Right? This is training stick for small animals. So I don't know, anybody. I'm always willing to take stories and everything, but right now I have a bit of an emergency, and I'm doing everything I can to just not stress it too much. But so I can't take. I don't have an opening for any client because it's not a wise idea right now. Do a quick turnabout on that one for safety's sake. And yeah, it seems to attack females, and people just need to freaking have mercy. You understand? With people who live in 238 East Main, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, anybody deals with certain individual, like she's some slick talking grandma. You know what I'm trying to say? But she's definitely, admittedly, a straight plain wake up in the morning and which pill or what can I put in my body, and she's kind of crying out for help, and she's around some influences, but I don't have that kind of ability given certain supernatural events or whatever they are, whatever, paranormal, otherworldly. I can go otherworldly on this one, right? But I think that's what's been interrupting and causing interference, and yeah, stuff I'm picking up, like, what is that? And then, no, you don't understand the kind of pain. Nobody should. And nobody's allowed to break my mind. Well, nobody's gonna be allowed to do anything to anything, like, right? I can't figure that out for yourselves, apparently. I can't wait around for people to figure shit out. And neither can most people. But they're women in this building. And they're being attacked. Yes. Spiritually or whatever. Okay? Men doesn't seem to affect them. But the hell, I'm gonna let right. I don't want women anywhere near me most of the time. Like, you get what I'm saying? Fuck, I can't even say these things out loud. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say them on planet Earth. Some of the things that have happened to me. So maybe we're all just gonna understand that. No, never again. And why did it happen to me in the first place? There's some shit that should never happen to a human. So, everybody, I do cuss on this when I'm around. Yes, I mean, obviously, people who've been around me, I do. Yes, I'm a pastor who says bad words. No, minister, but I'm not doing that anymore. Get it? Well, I can't because I'm not married. I don't have a male head. This is what I've been trying to tell y'all. It doesn't, okay? Too bad. I'm not going to do any of it for anybody. And at this juncture, fuck it. I'll get litigious until I feel like stopping. Anyway, yeah, no TV for me for a while, everybody. That's gonna have to that for a little while. And Twitter may go a little silent, but I'll at some point hopefully be able to catch up on a few things, but now I have to start going back to doctors and getting serious drug tests. I'm not drug tests, but what do you call all my chem labs and sometimes drug tests to make sure that I'm not like overdosing accidentally. Right, you know what I'm saying. So these things can't be put off. Okay, like some people think, fine. I just the rural areas and the podunks and the hollers kind of need to understand. Okay, if you approach things a certain way, you are less likely to be heard. So just don't say words to me and it'll all be okay. Thank you very much. Everybody enjoy your whatever you do on Halloween. Just once a day. Yeah, I have things to do. So most of this I'm just going to do from here on out. So it's recorded, and so I can say a few things, but there's so much bullshit out there, it's all deadly. There's crap on the internet that's so deadly. So no, I don't really think this clever plan is so awesome, but whatever. But if anybody is doing a culling, yeah, you can do me first. You heard it here live, right? That would be great. But there better not be a media circus. There better not be.